Good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. I'm Steven.
I'm John. Good morning.
So glad to be here this morning.
We're blessed to be here this morning.
Yes. And so we just have a couple of highlights, a couple of features. These are actually both user enhancement requests from our enhancement request forum, our enhancement request form on our support page. So both of these actually came from a couple of our users. So we're going to highlight those things real quick. Try to keep this nice and short for you so that it's easy to jump in and jump out. Always looking for suggestions. So again, please keep dropping those suggestions in for us. So John, go ahead and take over. And what do we got today?
So like he said, we got a few enhancements from stores, and then we were actually able to put those into the software. And please share any thoughts, good ideas. If you'll do that, this is why the software gets better, because it's things that you want and it's things that we put in. And so the first one I want to talk about today, this may not pertain to a lot of stores, but in ARM, you can go in and put in someone that's tax exempt. You can put their,
let me go ahead and precursor. So there's several states that actually require you to update your, if they have a tax ID, a tax exempt tax ID.
Why is it not putting one?
If you have a tax ID, then that has to be updated every so many years. And so we got this request, and so we went ahead and put it in. And John,
so this now we've added a field down here called tax ID expires. And so you can see here that I have it set to June 21st. What it'll do is point of sale will check that when you're checking someone out. And so if you go to do like a house charge to someone, and then that date's within 30 days, it's going to let them know, hey, within 30 days, it's going to expire in so many days. Or if it has expired, it's going to pop up and say, hey, this is expired. You need to get their new tax ID. So it's just something for stores that need this. I know that's a law in Tennessee, I think, is where it's every 5 years you have to get a new one. And so it just keeps you from having to just do all of this manually. It's all in there. And so let's see. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in here into point of sale.
And if you didn't see last week, this is the new 10 key. So it's really optimized if you're using touch screens or tablets in your store for line busting or point of sale.
Right. And so right here, so I'm going to bring up that option also, but you can see here, I'm going to put in a penny. Now this won't be in your store yet, but what we did do is we made the subtotal button. We made that kind of stick out because that button is kind of different than any other button on there. Yeah. This is how you get to your payment. So just to assist frontliners and just make it easier for them, like there's all the buttons, but then that's the button that you kind of need to know to like, okay, that's where I'm going to go to get payment. So we just made that a different color. Just like last week, you can change the color of that button in the POS menu program. And so that has its own button now. I'm going to go ahead and go here, and I'm going to do a house charge. And so I'm going to, I'm feeling generous. Donate 99 cents. And so now I'm just putting in the account number that I had up in ARM earlier. And so right here you can see it says the tax ID file expires on 6/21. Please ask for their updated tax ID. And so that's what we did just for those that need that. If you don't have that field set, you're not going to see anything on this because I think the default date is like 2099. So I don't think any stores that don't put this in. So if this does pertain to you, you'll just need to go through your AR accounts and probably print them out, see which ones are tax exempt, and then just go put that date in. And then the other thing, and so that I believe may already be in the software. But that point of sale one where the subtotal button is different color, that should be coming out next week. Either way, both will be out next week when you do your cloud update. So if you're not on version 9, please get on version 9. You're missing out on so many features that we've done in the last, 2 years? I guess we're going on 3 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
So
yeah, and then so a couple of features, and then also be praying for. We've got stores in New Mexico and we've got stores in California and just lots of wildfires right now. So just be lifting those people up.
What was her name we talked to yesterday? Amy?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But just be praying over those people. Just to, that's scary, and people losing homes, and just a lot of assistance is going to be needed there. And so just be praying over them. If you have any specific prayer requests, please share those with us so we can be praying over you as well. Be praying over the month show that's going to be coming up in August. So coming up a little over month and a half about. And so just be praying over them as they prepare for the show. And then just prepare the hearts of the people that are going to be there. So lots of good networking and everything that's going to be going on there. So thank you for plugging in today. Like I said, we want to keep this nice and short so it's easy to jump in and out. If there's something that you want to see on a Wake Up Wednesday, please email us and let us know.
Always looking for ideas.
Yes, always looking for good ideas, things you want to see. And so we will talk to you soon.
Love y'all.
Bye. Love everybody.